You're asked to calculate the values of x and y in the triangle at the right, then calculate the area. So first thing to do here, if we are dealing with this, I have two angles here, 60 and 40, so I can find the third angle because I know all angles add up to 180. If this 60 plus 40 is 100, then I know that this angle here must be 80. The reason that that's helpful is now I can use the law of sines to help me find one of these values. So I'm going to solve for x first. So I got x over sine of 40, which is equal to 10 over sine of 80. So then I plug this in, 10 times sine of 40 over sine of 80, making sure my calculator's back in degrees because this equation here is giving me degrees. So again, making sure we understand how to switch back and forth between degrees and radians is important. Then when I plug this in to a calculator, I get approximately 6.527 for my x value. I'm going to repeat that process for y here. So y over sine of 60 equals 10 over sine of 80. I'm using 10 over sine of 80 again because I don't want to use this rounded value of my x in the equation to solve y because that'll get me further away from the correct answer. So this one here, what I'm going to plug into a calculator is 10 sine 60 over sine of 80, which when I plug that in gives me about 8.794 for my y value. Now I can go ahead and use some of these values to find my area. My area formula, I always like to call it area equals 1/2 Busync, where really B and A are two side lengths and C is the angle between them. So for this one here, what I'm going to do, scroll down here a little bit, I'm going to use the side lengths of 10 and 6.527, which means that I have to use the angle between those, which is 60. Once I plug that all into a calculator and round it a little bit, I get 28.263 for my area.